Hi folks, welcome to this quick review of the Blacksys CH200. It's a two-channel front and rear dash cam. Now you're seeing some sample footage of having installed this in my Ford F-150, and I've actually got some crazy footage to share with you in just a minute. But this is not a detailed review. I'm really just pointing out some of the tips and tricks and things to consider that might help sway your opinion if you're in the market for a dash cam, and I strongly recommend the Blacksys. I've been extremely happy with it. I've been running it now for the last month since I've installed it. The 2015 F-150 uses the Add a Circuit fuse tab, which you just buy from Amazon, and it's super easy to just plug this into your kick panel inside the cabin. You then use the Add a Circuit to tap into what I decided was number 32 for the always on and number 36 for when only the truck is running or the ignition accessory is switched. Then number 36 will provide power. So those are the two ports that I decided to plug into. You can choose whichever ones make sense for you. And if you are not comfortable doing this, then do not do it. Just go to see a professional. But it, took me about an hour to get it all seated in right. And I'm proud that I was able to tackle this project on my own. The first of a kind that I've ever done. This cheap little gadget on Amazon can let you quickly eject the memory card from your dash cam at any time and then review the front and rear footage files using this little adapter that you can plug into your iPhone, your Android device, or your MacBook or your computer. Here's the semi-crazy footage I promised earlier. Watch how fast this diesel douche, aggressive driver, comes up on my back right corner. And even if you zoom into the raw footage, don't expect to make out license plate numbers. It's just not that good enough, the technology yet. But it may be enough to help you make your case for insurance or for the police after any kind of incident if it should occur. And switching to the front side, you can see him cut off another driver almost running into him. Since the Blacksys captures your speed based on the GPS, you can see that these people are going way over the speed limit, which is what I was doing, just the speed limit. To get the optimal dash cam view from the front, you really have to mount the Blacksys right under the rearview mirror, thereby somewhat impeding your driver view outside, but it's really not too bad. Since I have the sliding rear window option, that determined where I was going to mount the rear view camera, which happens to be on the driver's side, and it causes a little bit of a dark corner concave effect, but it's not too bad, and I think it's still better that I do that than install it right in the middle of the rear window and thereby impeding more of the visibility. Routing the wiring through the trim inside the cabin ended up being a lot easier than I thought it would be. So the hardest part of the overall job was working with the fuses and plugging in the Add a Circuit tabs. The last thing to note is the possible risk that somebody might break into your vehicle to try and steal the camera that they might think is a radar detector or possibly a camera, but I think the benefits really outweigh this risk.